Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. This is Stellaris, and currently, we are, there we go, at one planet. We have not had the technology in order to expand yet, though we have found other habitable planets. And so we are below 1% of the overall count of planets. And with that in mind, it'll take 1% before we earn our first points. So we currently are scoreless. Let's see if we can get on the board this round of the Decathlon, as this is episode 2 of Stellaris, the Grand Strategy 4X Space Exploration and Colonization game from Paradox Interactive. Alright, so as we resume the game here, our home planet, Gaia, continental world, we have a democracy here, and let's go ahead and expand our fleet as we can, as we are going to come up against random space beings before too long. We are running a nice strong balance of plus 11 and plus 17 for our energy credits and minerals, which is good early on. And let's see if we can boost the research here in the near future.
System survey
Technology-wise, we're working on increasing our research speed.
Construction complete.
Orbital hydroponic farms in order to increase planet food by plus 3. And getting to that spaceport level 2 here as soon as possible. Alright, we've got a construction ship that is now idle. I don't want to go to Boibus 2. Oh, there's another. Encounter in Lambda Serpentis. We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Lambda Serpentis system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens, and until we learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Well, let's go see what do we have here on the planet. Oh, and we have a contact report. Enigmatic spacefarers. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Gaia, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Decathlon's bid for a stellar empire, which we have here, alien vessels. And they are on the move.
System survey complete.
That's our fleet stance. Evasive. Okay, they will avoid contact. That's important if something happens.
Anomaly found.
40% risk failure. Let's go for it. That's good. Good enough odds. We'll take our chances. Now let's get back to what we're up to. We should, yes, be able to survey that system as it's based on the spacing here. Looks like we have added 2 more habitable planets, which is an excellent start, as we'll be able to expand pretty early. Another continental world with 17. That might be our first one to go for, though. 6. 6 of those tiles are uninhabitable for a while. Unusual tectonics. What the ISS Calpoint had found on Lambda Serpentis were not buildings, but surprisingly regular mineral outcroppings. Science officer asserts that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interactions between tectonic plates. Their shapes, the result of the unusual technophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults implies a possibility of aliens tampering with Lambda Serpentis crust at some point in the past. Ooh, nice modifier for that planet. Construction ship. We might head here now and get a station going. Oh, it's not within our borders, of course. Might need to make that within our borders here as soon as possible. Research before we can put an outpost there. Depending on what else is found on that system, this might be a nice expansion, especially if we can pick up these planets here pretty quickly. Good chance to go ahead and expand our fleet a little bit further. Add a couple corvettes this time. It'll bring us up to 7. We're going to need 200 minerals to upgrade to the spaceport to level 2, and 495 to get a colony ship. We need to get these going as soon as possible. The technology for spaceport level 2 just 4 months away.
System survey complete.
Alright. Survey here. And here. Did not find anything additional in that system. Oh! Didn't expect to find a neighbor quite so soon. We are receiving a transmission from the Ruthelian Star Republic. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities between us have ceased for the moment. Here's the Ruthelians. I represent the Ruthelian Star Republic. Our elected leader, Commissary General Hask Pegram, would have you know that we are more than capable of defending our way of life. Do not interfere in our affairs, aliens. Well, as much as I'd like to say this, I'll save that, and we'll start with friendly. So, we have our first alien encounter, just like that. News that we've encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms what we have long suspected. We are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenos have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieved spaceflight at roughly the same time.
Construction complete.
Well. We might be
Incoming
shifting
transmission.
to here. Non-aggression. I'm not so sure I want to be non-aggressive. What do we have? We are equivalent as of right now in every way. Guess we could always cancel it later. I might just want to go to war soon with them and conquer.
System survey
Maybe an
complete.
easy expansion if we get it
Research
early enough.
complete.
Research. There we go, space level 2. That's gonna be important, getting that spaceport built up here quickly. Ion thrusters, those are important. Let's go get that going. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that spaceport level 2 going. That'll be done pretty soon. I'd like to get to that colony ship here soon. Excellent. Expansion. Reach for the stars. Or capital buildings producing additional unity, which will allow us to upgrade more quickly. So we'll start there. Vital science ship. Let's see, where are
System survey complete.
So let's get this one going. And then this one. Ooh, there's another habitable planet over here. With 14 tiles. 10 of which I might just have to start here for the
Construction complete.
sake of locking this
Research
area
complete.
in. Let's go ahead and get those propaganda broadcasts. The monthly influence will be helpful, as we are going to look to expand quickly to other planets. Fleet of just 7 ships, but I want to get that colony ship going sooner rather than later, so let's not expand right now. Let's get above that 495 before we do any more expansion of our fleet. Another planet. This is nice. This can get us some definite early growth. I'm gonna hold off on the Boibus. Just our one sector, our single planet right now. We have a sector limit of 2. And 5 planets that we are able to control. Which means we should be able to grow pretty quick into these, at least these 3, possibly this 4th one if it's habitable. Desert world. Nice big one too. But plenty of block tiles and just 40% habitability.
System survey complete.
Let's see, where do we have anomalies? Right here. Yeah, just 20% failure risk now. Let's go ahead and take that on. this will be a good spot to put our first wormhole besides the original one.
Research complete.
Research speed +5. I like that one. Ooh. Shield hit points. Yeah, that's a good one. But do we want that yet? Sure. Just 39 months. That's not too bad. Don't you grow too fast. We've gotten a report from Science Officer Eric Fenn. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Phoebus. Most peculiar. Should obviously not be there, yet somehow it has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container, try to deduce how it ended up there. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
It's already there now, so let's do it. So let's check out our neighbors here. I guess we can. Do like us. They are equivalent right now. They have just one planet with 11 pops. What's the consequence? No consequence, so if we start to grow quickly enough, we'll try to absorb them into our empire quickly. That would be nice. Definitely think I might go here first to try to push that border and then get the expansion this direction. And here second. Ooh, 721, that's more than enough for a colony ship. Yes. Alright, so if you don't get it from the name, a colony ship is required in order to expand to neighboring habitable planets. Send a colony there, they land, they use that colony as a base headquarters, and then allow you to grow your empire. Alright, so that should be ready here fairly soon. Science ships are busy. Construction ship is waiting for an opportunity. So we could get this. We have more energy credits here. Let's go ahead and get that acquired. do have the ability to build a wormhole now.
System survey complete.
Looks like we have an uninhabitable planet there. Just 35 tundra world. But this one over here, Savannah, 16 tiles. More research is done. The ion thrusters are ready. And armor. Armor is good. We'll get that going.
Construction complete.
Okay, colony ship ready to go.
Incoming transmission.
Colonize. 187. We're gonna put you into the middle, right there.
Construction complete.
Oops. Oh, there we go. Changed how that is. Thread Prime. Oh, sure. We'll go with that for the name. Thread Prime. Trade deal. Research agreement. No, I do not want to do that. Do not want to give you my research. I want to conquer you. Okay. Science ship is idle. Ooh, campaign for a new chancellor is underway. Let's go get that research project going there. Colony ship is on its way towards Thrad. And we're gonna get the construction ship over there. We're gonna put a wormhole up as soon as we can. Habitable Worlds Survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Gaia. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. That is a commendable
Situation
initiative.
log updated. Situation log updated.
Ruler elected. Periclan has been elected as Chancellor of the Decathlon. Consult the situation log for more details. Who is this Periclan? Your traits, minerals plus 10, and lifespan. Alright. We are now colonizing Thrad Prime. It costs us 8 energy credits each month, but we still have a positive balance. And it's going to take 24 months to complete, so 2 years to colonize. Now, the nice thing is, once we begin colonization, our area of influence, our empire, grows, and now with a construction ship on this planet, we are going to put a wormhole, and it's good to put it close to the edge of the planet.
Complete.
There you go. Alright, wormhole's going to be constructed soon, and we have a special project. After almost giving up hope, studying the accursed ceramic object for so long, we have researched a breakthrough. The object isn't really there, but rather it's a projection from a higher dimension. Analyzing it as a shadow of a fourth dimensional object, we have accumulated enough data to decrypt its message. The object teaches us how to improve in all fields of research. The only question now is, who sent this information? Wow, 240 months of plus 15% research speed. Eureka is right. That's fantastic. Alright, so we have 2 science ships. The one in Ravonic. Skill 3. Well, I think they are skill 3. Yes, they are. Okay, go ahead and take on that project. And we have another one over here. Skill 3. Okay, you're not able to help either of those. until that wormhole is built, we're not going to be able to go out, but we would be taken off from there, so I'll send you over there. Alright. Now we can grow that fleet a little bit more while the getting is good. Let's add 3 more Corvettes. Get us up to 10. And it might just about be time that we take a look at the ship designer and our Corvettes. Small fission reactors, I don't think we've changed that at all, no. And small red lasers, we have not been able to change that. We have a wormhole modulator, a basic combat computer. Here's the only change we can make, our thrusters, which will change our sublight speed. Oh joy, factions. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Decathlon. Led by scientists, Monarch Vagris, they call themselves the Academy of Scientific Betterment. Their members have been pushing hard for the advancement of the sciences. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government's actions could prove useful. I do push science, so maybe we can get them on our side. Alright, now back to this. Moving from chemical thrusters to ion thrusters. There's still enough power in reserve for that. How about the ship-mounted sensors? No, that puts us below power, but we can add a fission reactor and just increase the cost slightly. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, space piracy. Okay, well, let's go ahead and save our ship. And now we're going to be able to go back in to our ships, which we have a fleet of 10 now. We're going to have to upgrade them at a cost of 70.
Station under attack.
Whoa. Ooh, pause. So, strategic readiness fleet has been fully upgraded. That was fast. And where are we under attack at? Ooh, just... The Rathelians also just expanded to a second planet. And we're pushing kind of onto each other here. Alright, well, let's take that construction ship, and you are going to build that station. And our science ship here in Thrad is ready to... Oh? What happened to our leader? Oh, they are the new president. Survey speed. Survey says... Okay, now let's go survey that system. We need to do some research. Terraforming is good. That takes a long time and a lot of resources though, but terraforming costs can go down. With 2 new resources being revealed, let's do it. Now, we are under attack here somewhere. They're attacking a mining station on... Okay, this is close to our home planet, and our strength is much stronger than this group. So, you're gonna come attack. And what is this? A pirate fleet. Okay. Let's see our first combat of the game. I'm keeping an eye on my fleet on their location. They're still in Olympus, so if they can get here in time to save the station. Or at least deal with these pirates. Oh, they're just arriving. I heard them coming. Where are they?
Mining station lost.
Ah, Didn't get there in time,
Hostile
but
fleet engaged.
let's take these pirates out.
Special project complete.
There we go. We did defeat all 4 of their ships without losing any of ours, which is good. What's the damage? Excellent job. 90% accuracy, 12% on the evasion, so not bad for our first engagement. And now we have a chance to use the science ship and recover or research their debris and maybe learn something from it. So we're going to send you back to repair. And we're going to need the construction ship once it finishes its current project. So we hold down shift and we're going to build that mining station as soon as it finishes. Oh, excellent. We've connected here. Found another habitable planet out here, which would greatly expand our reach. 16 tiles, 70% habitable as a tropical planet. Excellent. We will expand there soon.
System survey complete.
Do we have anything else in our reach? I do not believe we do. That's out of our reach. Okay, fleets upgraded. More traditions available. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That's not bad. Tradition cost. Tradition being... no, that's influence. Okay, well, let's lower that range. Another faction has been founded. New faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Decathlon, led by Chancellor Park Fen. They call themselves the Silver Guard. Members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and we're going to see if we can continue that growth next time. I am Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and turn in next time on my road to the record.